All right, let's bring in our guest quickly. Still with us, trial attorney Michael Jaafar. And Michael, okay, so you heard the testimony there on direct. There was no terminal illness. We know that's important, although I will say back pain and stomach and gastric issues, that can make you feel a certain kind of way for sure. No suicidal ideation as far as the doctor's reports that she reviewed. No terminal illness, we knew that. No record of needing to crush pills. And that's the one that I'll focus on because, you know, we know that a big part of this is that these crushed pills were found. The defendant told the police, amongst the many things she told them, that this victim needed that. She couldn't take pills any other way. And I tried to think, is that something? And I know one of my children had that, and that was something we reported to the doctor to see if there was some other way to get the medication. So the fact that it wasn't in the records, I think, is fairly important. Your thoughts?
I agree with you, and I agree with you so much that I think that the defense attorneys are going to have no choice but to try to shred her on cross-examination because, A, how are you going to make that conclusion? The woman was sick; she needed a caretaker, so that's a big conclusion. Because it's part of the record, it has to be debated now. Because think about it. Let's say it's not debated and it's part of the record, and she did not have to crush pills, but she died of lethal it's a big one. So the defense attorneys are going to have to not only shred her on cross-examination, because these state witnesses, right, I'm going to be lambasted for saying this, but they follow the party line a lot of the times. So they'll have to shred her on cross-examination, and they'll have to combat her when they build their case with their own experts.